Hey everybody, this is Clado giving you another demo. Today we're looking at Racing Gears Advance by Orbital Media. This game is pretty cool. It's a top-down racer, combat racer I guess. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. Go ahead and give you a little synopsis. So every character, alright, let's look at the characters. Every character has their own car, so I mean they have different looks to the cars. My file has already completed everybody, so you'll see they all have S license. But yeah, that's all the characters. They're all from like different parts of the world, like he's from Italy. But the main difference is that they all have different abilities. So for example, this guy, he accelerates when hit by weapons. So if somebody shoots you, you get a boost, a speed boost. So that's pretty cool. Now that may sound pretty overpowered, but everybody's got similar abilities. So this guy, his name's Throttle. He's from Australia. His ability is he gets a speed boost from the stopped position. So if you run to a wall or something, or bump a wall, or bump another racer, and well, anything that'll get you to slow down to like stopped or near stopped, you'll get a speed boost. To basically this guy's got the best acceleration in the game. Space Wave here, he's from Sweden. He gets no effect from smoke screen, so I guess I should do a race first before I go through the rest of the abilities, so that they make more sense. Let's go ahead and go with this guy. You'll see he gets speed boosts from getting hit by weapons. I don't know if we will get hit, but let's go ahead and actually we'll do a quick race. This is the very first course. I'll explain all of this the second time around. Let's just get straight to the gameplay. Here, you gotta time your button press with that green light there. You'll see I got 7th. Wow, that's pretty slow. It's basically just a reaction test. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm in 2nd right now. Here's a shortcut. Oh, dang. Okay, that was bad. One of the bad things about demonstrating this with everything beaten is actually the difficulty. That's what I get for talking while playing. The difficulty ramps up for every cup you win. And the way it does that is not only do the drivers get smarter, but they also get more weapons. So as you beat races, you unlock more weapons to play, or to use. Hold on, this guy. Burn this guy. So yeah, I'm doing pretty terrible right now. Oh, that's slick. Yeah. Dump that guy in the river. Ugh, then I ruined my turn. Hey, I get into 3rd place somehow. Alright, let's see if we can take this back. Oh yeah, so you do take, you'll see in the upper right there, it keeps track of how much damage you have. And as you take more damage, your car's performance drops. So getting hit by stuff actually, you know, makes a big difference. It doesn't just slow you down for that time you got hit. Oh yeah, speed boost. You see that little white trail of lines behind me? That was a speed boost because I hit that mine. Not on purpose, but I hit it. And it gave me a speed boost. Hey, I got 2nd place. That's not bad. Oh, see, this is just a quick race, so we're just so it's a quick race, so nothing happens after you win. Normally in a championship, maybe I should do a championship then. Well, anyway, I've got all the tracks unlocked, so you can see them here. There's a bunch of different places. There's there's also different environments. You'll see on this one, the Autobahn, it has pavement and a sun underneath it. Difficulty 1 star. Okay. So the Goddamn, it's got pavement and dirt. It's also has the, you can race under conditions of sunny or rain. Look at that. Because I'm under just a single race, I can choose the sun, rain, whatever. Let's see here. Pavement, dirt, sun, rain. Pavement, dirt. Snow. Let's go ahead and do snow. Let's do it in the snow, too. So, after each race, you know, you can repair your car. It does take money. And so the better you race, you know, the less you have to spend on repairs. And the more you can spend on upgrades. Of course, I've got all the upgrades maxed right now. But you can increase your, I think this is like top speed. No, actually I think it's acceleration too. Turbo, I believe it only counts for the turbo boosts you get, whether it's from your ability or from your items. So like here, all I've got are missiles and scorchers. They're maxed. That noise means it's maxed out. So you can only buy so many of an item. 20 for the missiles and 10 for the scorchers. But yeah, there's different abilities here, or different weapons I should say. So you can take them into races against your opponents to help you win. I, for one, I only choose 2 weapons at a time. You can buy any of these if you have the money for it. And of course there are some maxed how many of each you can carry, but you can carry all different types. See, like you can buy something of every one, but the way that items are controlled in this is that you have the L button will cycle through your weapons, and then the R button will fire them. So for me, to manage more than 2 weapons is too much for me to process in my brain, so I just stick to 2 at a time. Here you buy tires. You start off with just the radial tires, and then you can buy other tires. The GT version is just a better version of the one below it, so there's really no point in having those if you can afford the better version. But anyway, back to upgrades. So you can upgrade your engine, your turbo, your armor, so you know you take less damage when you get hit by stuff. Your brakes, I don't know if it's the actual brakes. I think it's more of like it could be actual brakes as well, but I think it gives you better handling as well. I don't know, maybe not. Cells, oh this is how many weapons you can carry at a time. So I have it maxed out, of course. I guess that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can carry all the weapons that they have available in the shop. But I only want 2. I just have it all the way upgrade because I had the money. Because I've played this game to death. What else have I not showed? Okay, here's where you actually put your car together. So you can, you know, you can look at your weapons, I guess. Or you could choose, oh, look at that. Whoa, now I'm confusing myself. Wow. Okay. Oh, you can even disable some weapons, so you can have them all maxed out and then choose what you want. Anyway, here's where you choose your tires. Since we're going to a snow place, we actually want to equip snow tires. Depending on the course you go to, you know, you might want to change different tires. It's not completely pick the stage that matches the tires. In fact, I'll show you. So, like a stage like this, you see the track is made, on the image here, the track is made up of both dirt and pavement. Now, depending on how well you think you drive in either dirt or pavement, you may want to choose dirt or pavement tires. So like Slick, of course, you can see the stats here. Slick is best for pavement. It's okay in dirt. And then the dirt tires are great in dirt and grass, you know, off-roading if you fall off the track. And then they're okay in pavement. For this track, I'd probably go with dirt tires. Just because it looks like it's a little more than half dirt. It's mostly dirt. But then that means, you know, on the pavement part, anybody that's driving next to you with slick tires will be able to be going faster than you. In fact, let's just go ahead and drive this course here. I got dirt tires on, weapons. Oh, let me buy my weapon back. Alright. Yeah, so one more thing with the weapons. As you complete tracks or cups in the championship race, more of these unlock. I think it only starts out with oil slicks, and then, you know, you get more of these unlocked as you play through. The computer players, they don't use them until they're unlocked. So, because all my character files on this are at the highest difficulty, you know, they're all unlocked, so this is just gonna look like chaos. Ah, I was late on that one. Terrible. So what you have to do on that, particularly, is hit the button as soon as the light turns green, but not any sooner. If you hit it before the light turns green, it'll fault you and you'll basically get last automatically. Oh, so if you notice there, real quick, it said weapons enabled. Basically, none of your character abilities or the weapons that you can use are usable until, you know, like a few seconds into the race, so it's not complete chaos once you get started. Oof, I am not doing good because I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. Burn that guy. Oh, I got a speed boost because I hit that mine and then I hit a wall. That guy. And you'll see my homing missiles don't necessarily hit all the time. You can take turns and avoid stuff. It's not like a red shell in Mario Kart or something. It's a bit easier to dodge. Or I should say actually possible to dodge. It's a hit. There's the guy that he gets a speed boost from the stopped position. So if he runs into a wall, he'll be able to get his speed back up pretty quick. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, he just turned invisible. So yeah, this is a lot more chaotic. Oh, this is a lot more chaotic than it is first starting out. When you first get to this cup, the computers are definitely not this tough. So I'm already playing on the hardest difficulty for this demo. Anybody ahead of me? Oh. Whoa. Speed. I'm doing terrible. And I'm using all my weapons, costing me money. I am not saving this. Oh wait, I think I have to. Oh wait, no. This is a quick race, so I don't think it saves at all. Oof. Okay, I'm doing a terrible job at this. Oh yeah. See, I really like the handling though. I really do like the handling because you just like let up on the gas a bit as you make your turn. Oh yeah. It just really feels good to me. You know, not all all top-down racers work the same. Yeah, it's 7th place. That's not good. Okay. So let's look at the car abilities here. He gets its turbo boost from stop position. So smoke screen, you may have noticed one of the weapons is a smoke screen. So what it actually does is it turns your screen mostly white. You can still see a little bit, but it's very, very whited out. So you actually do have a hard time staying on the track when you get hit by smoke screen. And he doesn't get affected by it. Smoke screen, you have to be... Smoke screen is one of those weapons you use. It's kind of like the flamethrower I was using, but it's just a smoke screen. So instead of taking damage, you lose your sight and basically run off the track. And well, you're going to basically run off the track, and then you'll lose your position that way. This guy, Iron Bull, nearly impossible to spin out. I believe that deals with not oil slicks, but just like bumping into him or something. Or getting hit by... Oh yes, that's it. Because if you saw some of my rockets, my homing missiles that I shot, it would like kind of kind of point the guy in another direction sometimes. And this, I believe, is what that refers to, is that he won't get turned around by stuff. Typhoon from Jamaica. Let's see, weapons do additional damage, so that's pretty simple. He's just a harder hitter. Fat Cat, oh man, I hate this guy. Basically, you bump into somebody and you can steal money from them. Only money that you pick up on the course though. Oh, you don't see it in quick races, but there's these little green circle money pickups, you know, like other arcade top-down racers, there's money to pick up on the track sometimes. If you pick those up and this guy bumps into you, he'll steal it. You know, one at a time. Basically, this is the worst guy to race against in the championship mode, because you're trying to, you know, raise money to upgrade your car, and this guy's gonna steal it from you if you bump into him. Stingray temporarily immobilizes vehicles on contact. Oh yeah, so you'll see it, there's like an electric shock barrier. I think it was in the first race I did. You could see it. But basically, you take a little damage and you slow down when you bump into her. Or if you bump into someone else, they'll take damage and slow down a little bit. The Gunner Hummer? Is that his name? Stingray, that's her name, right? Gunner Hummer. Yeah, Gunner Hummer, yeah, okay. He's from the USA, of course, you know, I don't know. Twice the normal rate of weapons fire. Oh yeah, so I guess you can fire out faster. Sometimes, you know, there's a small space of time between firing off rockets that you can do. You can just fire stuff rapidly. I mean, I don't think that's that great of an ability, actually. Mad Falcon. Because cars spin on contact. Okay, so you bump into this guy and you'll automatically turn in another direction. I mean, not like completely 90 degrees, but sometimes it could be that bad. It's mostly like, you know, like a 30-degree turn or something automatically if you just bump into him. So I mean, that's good. That's good to race as this guy, because I mean, if you're going around a turn and someone's there racing next to you, you bump into them and they're gonna be completely thrown off. Piranha, she has the ability to be unaffected by oil slicks and mines. That's pretty simple. You know, those things get left down by other racers, and it's good to have it not affect you. So that's just a good passive ability. Thunder Fox. Weapons ignite other cars upon impact. So, basically any weapon that she fires on somebody, it's going to have added fire damage, which basically just is like poison for cars. You take poison damage, it's just you're on fire for a little bit. There's nothing you could really do about it. I don't know, maybe you can jump into a river and take it out, but that's not going to be to your benefit, because that's going to slow you down even more. But yeah, it goes off after a few seconds, so it's kind of like just added damage, like this guy, but it's a little slow to take on. Oh, I should also mention, from the start of a new save file, if you don't have all of this unlocked already, I believe all of these characters up here are open from the beginning. I don't know which of these. Definitely not her, and not this guy, King Comet. This is the last guy you unlock. But yeah, some of these characters you have to unlock down here. I don't remember exactly which ones, but there you go. This guy, he's the last one you unlock. He is possibly the most annoying to race against. Racing as him, I don't know how much. It's hard to take advantage of his ability. It's a great ability for a computer player. But what he does, you see, it says you temporarily take control of other cars upon impact. But what this is really is, if you're racing as this guy, this is how it works. You bump into somebody, and then like it waits a couple seconds, and then you'll see like a circle around, I think, both you and the other guy. At least one of you, or at least the guy being controlled. And what it'll be is that whatever your inputs are, the other player will automatically match. Yeah, so basically, if you're coming up to a turn and the guy is ahead or behind you, I mean, I guess best ahead. Let's say he's ahead of you. You bump into it from behind, you come up to the turn, and you take control of him. So you turn when you're supposed to, and then the other guy doesn't turn until you turn, so he's basically going to be running into the wall ahead or going off the track. It's good for turns because, I mean, on a straightaway, nothing's going to happen. I mean, you can't screw up a guy on a straightaway unless you screw up yourself as well. But on a turn, it's perfect. And there's plenty of courses with plenty of turns. Let's go ahead and drive this guy in a championship race or something. Yeah, multiplayer, you know, you need link cables for that. Options, okay, let's look at options real quick. You can control the music volume, sound effect volume. You can erase all your data. You can view the credits. Very exciting. Oh, you just mash your way through it. Alright, exit. You can remap the buttons. Oh. Just like that. Brake, fire, weapon select. That's all you got on a Game Boy Advance. Unless you want to do start select somehow. Alright, practice. Let's see, practice is you just pick a course and go. It's kind of like quick race then, isn't it? Quick run. I'm sure there's a difference. Oh! I remember now. Practice is... There, let's use a red car. Practice is racing without anybody around you. Tires, snow tires. So, yeah, here you go. Practice mode, you race all by yourself, so you can actually practice the tracks and get better. Weapons enabled. So now I can start using stuff. Okay, this is firing as fast as I can. So yeah, the other guy will be able to shoot faster, just for demo purposes. Press up first. Oh yeah, I also like the music in this game. It's all pretty, see, I ran to a wall, got my speed boost. You get a speed boost from the stop position or near stop position. I like the music in this game. It's pretty good for Game Boy Advance, especially. It's like I really like the sound of it. That's just the way that I am. And I also remember, so you can press start, pause, whatever. If you press select, you can cycle through all the tracks. See? Here, that one. People mover. This one sounds like it's a spaceship. That's what it sounds like it's saying to me. It's a spaceship. I don't know. That's funny to me. All these tracks are pretty good. And, you know, whenever you start a new race, it randomly selects one for you, but you can cycle through the tracks if you want. So, yeah, no stage has its own set music. Yeah, so there's lots of turns, as you can see, so, you know, that ability to take over the control of the other guy's car is a pretty good ability. Hold on, there's a shortcut down here, let me... Oh yeah, one problem I have is when you're stuck on a wall, sometimes it is hard to turn around. That's just something you have to get used to. Oh, you can turn music off too. Going the wrong way, it'll let you know. You can reverse. There's only one speed for reverse. There you go. Alright, let's just do one championship race. Who should I be? Mobilize the vehicles on contact, steal money, no damage. What would be really good to demonstrate? Cars spin out on contact. Okay, so yeah. At first there's only one cup open for you. And then, you know, you go through them all. When you finally beat the last one, you can create your own custom circuit. So let's go ahead. Where's the one that I like? Basically, I like the all pavement ones. Here we go. Let's do this one. Actually, let's do it in the rain. Why not? Done. We're just gonna have one track on this circuit, and then we'll be done. Everything's maxed out. Got all the weapons. Let's put on some rain tires. Oh yeah, so basically, one more thing about the tires. On these tracks, there will be tracks where, you know, it's a mixture of pavement and dirt. I think the best tires to use, if it's raining, it's just rain tires, whether it's pavement or dirt or not. So it's like rain. I guess it's a little bit of a joke. The rain condition makes everything a wash. So I mean, if you should just use rain tires. I think in any situation where it's raining, it won't rain in the snow. It'll just say it's snowing. But you use snow tires in the snow regardless of anything. I used to be really good at this. Here we go. Now my ability will not be active until weapons are enabled. Then you'll see other people having problems. See, when they bump into me, I turn red. Oh man, that right there, that's the guy that takes control of your car. Oh, he's taking control of my car. I don't know how I turned around when he did. Maybe it works better for computers because they're computers. Let's see. Yeah, that's the guy that takes control of your car. Dang. Time to not. There's some money. Told you there was money. Alright, I'm in second place. Not bad. Burn. Oh. That's the guy. Get out of my way. Ha! You see how he got... Oh. He got bumped off course a lot when he bumped into me. That's how my ability works. But then he took control of my car and did me worse. I gotta hope I can catch up to them. I could mindlessly. Oh, I can look at my map and see if I got any chance of a shot hitting him. Nope. I would have heard something if I hit him. It's not even locking on. Oh, I just got hit by a smoke screen. Yeah, so smoke screens will work sometimes whether you're under or over on a bridge. That's just how it works in this game. Oh, that guy got stuck on a wall! I hit that guy. Hit him again. Where is he? There he is. Hit him again. He already finished. Darn. Okay. Not bad. So that's Racing Gears Advance. It's a really good Game Boy Advance game. It's got multiplayer with link tables, you know. If you got, you know, some Game Boys, you can play it with anybody. But I haven't even done this with multiplayer with anybody. I've played it completely single player, and I have enjoyed it a ton. As you can see, I have maxed out the tracks for everybody. That's what the S license means. That's what the S license means. It says I've done it with everybody. So yeah, I have a ton of fun with this game, and I totally recommend it to anybody who likes top-down racers, combat racing. Again, the combat comes in slowly. It's not super intense when you get started. It eases you into it. I like that as well. But that is everything to this game. So go play it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.